man on deck, Crazy man thing. Signal. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day one. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely it will work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day one. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew. Like a sneeze, please for them getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Lord, but I'm lying-hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist. No crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my...
This is Brian Anderson. Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
There's always tension in the air when these teams face off. I love this atmosphere.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
Here's Buzelis. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball. Here's Kidd. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
The corner, one of Hunter's favorite spots.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Now here's Carter. Hunter covering. Here's Ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Hunter. And Ball's over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen a screen. Shoots. Shot clock at 6. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that in Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. No debate there. He got hammered.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Yep, that one's good.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Here's Mitchell. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Knocks down the long J.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Down low. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Ooh, wasted no time on that one. Hunter's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Well, Hunter really made the effort there to get back and finish the break strong.
Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Buzelis. Rejected by Allen.
Yeah, terrific block by Allen, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize. On transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
The Bulls trail by 7. Carter with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Ball. Back to Carter. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by Castle. Mitchell with the ball. Knocks down the 18-footer. Mitchell's got 9. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, number 14.
Here's Castle. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Offensive rebound. Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Smith no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Outside Hunter. Beyond the arc. The putback. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And rejected. And here's the fast break. And here's Hunter for 3. They grab their own miss. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Here's McCollum. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Mobley. Outside Hunter. Pass to Kidd.
Chicago foul.
Chicago making a switch here.
14 foul. Full substitution. Number 14.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's Cleveland liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
25.
Tough.
The Bulls, 10.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their plan.
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting Gonna show.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Smith right side. And a nice finish on the layup. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Outside for Mitchell. And another shot.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Edwards. Here's Buzelis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
So he gets them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Buzelis. Hunter with the rebound. And it's Cleveland's ball. Kidd with the bucket.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
A tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Sears.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Cavaliers lead by 17. Here's Mitchell. And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Here's Edwards. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Pass to Hunter. And here's Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. And there's the lob. It's picked off. Outside, Williams. Smith no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Inside. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off the shot. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And it's Cleveland with another.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Sears. To win the drought. Smith no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The three from Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 22.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Back to Williams. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
From the arc. And again, Chicago, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Diabate. Hunter, the screen. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The kick to Hunter. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Mobley on a screen. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And another basket for Cleveland.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Cleveland calls timeout. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Jared Allen. What's the news, Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. The adjustment time has arrived early this season.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Second team foul.
Garland scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Big Dog. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And there is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities.
Outside Carter. Second chance effort. Banked it in off the glass.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. That shot is off.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
There's a screen. Pass to Big Dog. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my great... Wow!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Carter on the wing. Strus grabs the miss. Garland, he's open. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Chicago with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Bulls. Number 34. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Booker. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Here's Big Dog. And it's blocked. Chicago with the ball. Stolen by Strus. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Big Dog pulls it in.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. You just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
Strus' shot is off. Here's Chicago now. Here's Castle. Second shot opportunity. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Booker for three. Drops in the three.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Third team foul. Bulls substitution. Number 7, Jalen Smith.
And stolen by Booker with the drive.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Castle. He has 7. The shot no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Big Dog. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jalen Smith.
Man, good whistle there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Pass to Booker. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. Booker's got his second bucket on the night. And so here is Chicago. For 3, McCollum. Walker pulls down the board. Right side, Garland. Here's Booker. Goes back up. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40.
The Bulls, 28.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Chicago now. There's the steal. Out on his own on the break. Kidd with the bucket. And so here is Chicago. Jackson on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Mitchell, good.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
McCollum taking his time here. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And the Bulls making a change here.
Number 25, Dalen Terry.
Stolen by Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Up and over Smith. The offensive rebound. Diabate uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Edwards. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And Edwards slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
No good with the triple. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Oh, they get a hand on it. McCollum with a steal. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. The quick look, no good that time.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
No good with a layup. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now here's Edwards. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you, not to take a stand.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here. He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Carter. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Onto the floor for the Bulls. Number 5. Stephen.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 31.
I just love the ball.
There's Ball with a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, super comfortable from deep. Ball has been launching shots from there since he was young.
Here's Cleveland. Right side Mitchell. Hunter on the wing. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Carter. That shot, no good. Hunter with some nice D. Into the lane. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And that one misses. Outside Carter. Misses the layup. And Cleveland has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Pass to Castle, to the right side. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Diabate grabs the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Cleveland with another.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Third team foul.
Knocked loose. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Diabate controls the rebound and the putback. And that's a double-double for him now.
Sucker, got these girls be like me, make mad they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you be lightly. On my guts, Bruce on my team. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's it that make the trade boom.